All right, Aries, welcome in. I hope you're doing great today. Let's see where we go for you. This is for the week of June 19th through the 25th. So this is for the solstice, the energy coming in on that solstice time period. Before then, we have Gemini new moon, which is a great time to plant seeds. I'll do a little reading about that this weekend. And then we have Saturn going retrograde. So there's a little bit of being held accountable if you haven't done what you said you were going to do. And we have North Node moving into your sign of Aries this summer from Taurus. And Taurus is about consistent applied effort. So if you've done that, if you've made the changes you need to make, and then applied yourself consistently this summer, starting an 18-month cycle, North Node in your sign of Aries, July 17th through January 11th, 2025 should be amazing. All right. Soul Giraffe, especially for you guys. Soul Giraffe, Memento Mori, there may not be a someday. There are no wrong turns. Wow. I think you're seeing the big picture, and I think you're finally going to go for it. I think you're finally saying, what? Why am I waiting? Why am I waiting to be happy? Why am I waiting to be fulfilled in my work? Why am I waiting? Why am I waiting? I think it is one of those things of stepping into a new philosophy. If you want to check out the reading I did this morning, the morning message this morning was all about moving into North Node in Aries, and the extended, if you're part of Pathfinders, you'll get it anyway. But the extended is I go through each of the houses and talk about what part of your life is getting lit up by this Aries North Node energy happening July 17th. So let's take a look for you, Aries. Love, abundance, and wild card. Wow. Underneath is that Leo energy of King of Wands, very aligned with you. All right. Knight of Cups, Three of Swords, Ace of Cups. Yeah, messages coming in here of love. I feel like if some of you are brokenhearted or some of you have just lost a relationship, it's gonna come upon you. It came upon a midnight glare. It's gonna show up to you that was a real blessing, that you really dodged a bullet. There is somebody new coming in here that is exactly right for you. And look at that, Death, Two of Wands. Some of you may have left a relationship, the Ace of Wands here. Gemini, I got all four aces. So if you have any really strong Gemini in your chart, you may want to check that reading out too. Page of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, and the Judgment card. Yeah. Some of you are thinking of ending a relationship. Either there's not enough passion for you, there's not enough something. And I feel like you are actually outgrowing this relationship, the one that needs to go. And if it did already go, if someone left you and you're like, woe is me, I'm here to tell you that was a gift. It was a blessing in disguise. Okay, this person leaving you, this person may have cheated on you, may have done all kinds of terrible things, and then they left you on top of it. Like it's almost like you didn't take any action. If you did and you feel guilty about it, don't. Okay, there's something way better coming in, and we will dive into this a little bit more in the extended, a lot more. What's the crossroads here? Sag, Aries, Leo, Gemini energy. Yep, Wheel of Fortune, Fool. This new beginning that's coming in. Sag, Gemini. Okay, someone who could be double Sag. Got Leo energy here. Got Scorpio energy. The Scorpio energy here is maybe it's a desire for something deeper. And you may find that this Aries North Node energy that's coming in is saying to you, it's time for you to be more authentic and be as much as you can be yourself, be who you truly are. There's no more, very little room for codependency and enmeshment and any of those things. Very little room. It's like if you're really being who you are, then you can't get enmeshed with somebody because it's like we are all connected, and you're very aware of that. Like you're open to that concept is something that's really coming about, and how we encourage each other and support each other and all that kind of stuff without us becoming completely another person, getting sucked into someone's energy. I don't get that that's really you. Maybe you've had partners like that. If you've had partners that kind of just mesh into you and it's like they stop being who they are, I don't even know who they are anymore. You are going to have someone who is on par with you. And also this person is somebody who you can go deep with. All right. Deep emotion. If that scares the shit out of you, then this is part of the learning. And knowing that the time is right. There's no more waiting. There's no more time. Okay. It's almost like there's no more time. This could be like a twin flame energy where time ceases to exist. Or when you're with this person, like time doesn't matter. All right. We've all had relationships like that. I feel like that's what's coming in here for you, Aries. Wow. Okay. Holy cow. King of Wands underneath again. 5 of Swords, 3 of Cups. This is about your work situation or abundance. Ace of Cups, new offerings. Yeah, there seems like there's been a lot of bad stuff happening lately. And guess what? You're really stepping out of that. I feel like your bullshit meter was off in the past. Like you were staying in situations that were too small for you. You were, this abundance situation right now, even if something has ended, there's a lot better to come. I'm just getting this same kind of storyline that other people might have been taking advantage of you, your good nature, your ideas, whatever it is. And then it came crashing down. It's all just clearing the way. This is like a giant tower. Like it's all just clearing the way. 8 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, the Temperance energy again. Man, have you been holding yourself back? Wow. What are you doing, dude? I think you just have a belief in the way things are supposed to go. I think you're shedding this whole vision of how the world works, really shedding it and saying, you know what, I got to go for it. And that energy alone is like the King of Wands. You're channeling the King of Wands here. And you are the King of Wands, but I mean, it is Leo, so don't get me wrong, but it is fire energy. So it feels good to you. So channeling this energy of, I just really want my right person, my right career path. I am no longer dealing, with things that keep me small or keep me fenced in. Like you're facing down your fears, facing down anything that has kept you in a situation like other people for their own purposes, using your ideas, taking your good work and taking credit for your good ideas and things like that. Oh, no, we're not doing that anymore. Like, oh, I just hear you roaring a little bit here. Very Leo-esque. Leo, Aries, Sag. So much fire here in this devil card. Not every devil energy shows the fire, but there's fire here. Passion, real passion. So wild card, 3 of Pentacles, Judgment. We've got the Judgment card again here. King of Cups, 8 of Wands, Hanged Man, 2 of Cups, 4 of Cups. I think this is a little bit overwhelming. I think this might be a little overwhelming. So if there's a possibility that next week you have some real crossroad moments, I want you to channel your inner King of Wands. Okay? Someone, you can even use a person, someone who you really idolize, that really has, done things with their life, somebody that you recommend. Well, okay, but somebody that you respect, somebody that has a kind of life that you want to create. I feel like you just visualize yourself in that situation, that this is where I'm going, this is what's happening for me, because you're going to get these situations, I feel like next week, in this solstice period, that are going to matter long term. They're moments in time. The 2 of Wands, decisions, 2 of Pentacles. I don't know. A little bit of indecisiveness here. 4 of Cups. I'm not sure. Judgment is crossroads. Okay. June. Okay, so this is happening this month. And next week, as we shift into Cancer time, you're going to have to go for your heart's desire. I just feel like at every turn, if you just hold that in front of you and say, what is my ultimate vision for a love relationship? Just hold that in your mind. What is my ultimate vision for my abundance? Hold that in your mind. What do I want to create on this planet? What legacy do I want to create on this planet? And recognize there may not be a someday. It's time to go for it now. And I want you to let go of procrastination. Aries doesn't procrastinate, but still, like, there are no wrong terms. There's a perfectionism. I want you to let go of that, because no matter what you do, you are working with this Wheel of Fortune Fool energy. And it is destined and fated for you to be doing this right now. Wheel of Fortune is very important for you to say yes. Say yes to the new doors that are opening. Say yes to things. Stop limiting yourself. I don't have the money. I don't have the time. I don't have the skill. I don't have the education. I don't have the creativity. Blah, 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 blah. After I lose 20 pounds, after I blah, 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 blah. I want you to stop with that nonsense, okay? Because this is really saying to you, the Judgment card coming up a couple times, it's like Archangel Gabriel is like, ba, ba, ba. I don't care if you're ready, time is now. It reminds me of, I've only watched 5 minutes of the show Survivor. The entire time, it's been on for like 20 years. I've watched 5 minutes of it. And the 5 minutes I watched was an episode, and I don't know when it was, where they took all the people who were going to be on Survivor Island out on a boat. And they told them it was going to be a big photo shoot. And so they're all dressed up in their finery and high heels and all this stuff. Gucci, blah, 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 blah. Adolfo suits, whatever. Except for this one woman. I loved her. She was a Boy Scout leader, or some kind of like an Eagle Scout. Like, she was some kind of big deal in the scouting world. And she wore her uniform. And she had her knife and her blah, 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 and her blah, 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 and matches that work underwater. And she just had everything. And they told everybody on the boat, all right, we're pulling up to the island. Take off your shoes, jump off. We're pushing you off the boat. Whatever you got on now, we're going to take everybody's sneakers out of there. We're not going to make your feet be in pain. So they took everybody's running shoes or sneakers or whatever you want to call them out of their suitcases, and they put them in a big net and they threw them into the ocean. And it was like, it was like a mile swim or something like that for them. They shoved them all out, all their Adolfo suits, all of their everything, all of their glittery dresses and everything. And like, that's what you're wearing. And the lady who was the scout leader was like, yes, I so win. She won. Like, she was awesome. That was the end of what I watched. I don't know if she won the challenges. I don't know what, but she won that day because she was willing to take a risk and be showing up in these photos in her uniform. Didn't care about the photos. She was focused on what her goal was. And I just felt like that's the Fool energy, and no perfectionism. Okay. No perfectionism. So making yourself a fool sometimes, fool for love, making yourself, reaching out to people that you want to work with and stuff. They may say no, they may say no, but someone's going to say yes. All right. It's like, you got to go for it. And I feel like the next 18 months is really going to support that. So I'm going to go deeper into this love relationship. This is really about going deep with somebody. This abundance situation is about you channeling your inner King of Wands and really going for it. And let's see where we go. I'll look at any blocks and I'll give you some advice about how to handle the situation. And it's going to start next week. You're going to get shoved off the boat next week. All right. Link is below if you want to continue on. I'll see you over there.
All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.